Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from heart. Sorry that your readings are tad, you know, we are at the early stages of January and there's a lot of readers that do sort of, I think it's bi-weekly or something like that reading, so it doesn't really make much difference. Yeah, so coming to you for your January reading, what I see potentially coming in for you guys in the month of January 2017. I hope you all had a good Christmas and a lovely start to the new year. We're just gonna, yeah, this month as well, can't show you the inset box because it takes too long to edit all of that, so we're going to leave that out just for the time being. We will revisit the inset box at some point, but I don't find it really necessary right now. So we're going to concentrate on what I see potentially coming in for some of you Aquarians in the month of January 2017. So Universe, Spirit, show me. What do you see coming in for Aquarius in the month of January 2017? What's coming in for Aquarius? Show me Aquarius in the month of January 2017. Show me what you see coming in for Aquarius. Show me Aquarius in the month of January 2017. Show me Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. In the month of January 2017, show me. Alright, so Aquarius, we've shuffled the cards. We're going to split the deck into three. Collect it back up. And we're going to just lay. Okay. Got a lot of energies here. A lot of court cards showing up for you. Well, you know, it's interesting because I feel that you, Aquarius, in January, and I don't know whether it was your reading or somebody else's reading that I did for your year ahead, showed a lot of stuff happening, I think, in the love section. But you seem to, the you now position is showing the Nine of Cups. So the you now position should really show how you feel about yourself and how you're approaching situations. And it just seems that the you now, what you're like, Aquarius, is you're feeling quite smug in January, like the cat that's got the cream. The Nine of Cups can be a very sexual card, so it can mean that you're having, you know, some sexual satisfaction here going on with you guys. But it's also a card of, I feel really, really good. Could possibly be to do with something like you're initiating something, the start of something. Maybe you're feeling really good because of some communication that's being initiated with that Page of Swords energy. Could be that you're feeling really, really good. Page of Swords should really, pages don't really represent zodiac signs in the tarot, or sorry, astrological signs, because usually your astrological signs, the way that I do tarot is with your knights, your kings and your wand, and your queens, knights, queens and kings. But pages don't, for me, I don't usually associate astrologically. Sometimes not even the knights. But, you know, if the Page of Swords was going to be anything, it would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, because it's swords. But it could be that you are, you know, and this is you, so maybe your happiness comes from what you are looking to strike on. Page of Swords often means I've got an idea that I want to try out or I want to initiate. So it might be that you're feeling happy because you're initiating something. You know, in the you now, you're feeling happy because you're initiating something here, or you're feeling happy or kind of smug because you've got a new idea that you want to try out. It could also be that maybe you're looking to initiate some form of communication with an individual, because the root issue for the month is we have a water sign individual, and this could be somebody around you. The root issue is a King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, potentially Aquarius. This usually is a very responsible, loving, quite emotionally supportive individual when you get a King of Cups. And I feel that you are having, you know, you get a King of Cups, and this is, and the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is somebody who is, the root issue for the month, I feel, is very much a person that you are looking at. It could be that you're feeling the most happiness within a relationship. Maybe it's with this King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is very kind, very loving, supportive, very much the ideal suitor for any woman or man. And the root issue is, I feel that you've got somebody like this around you in January, who you're talking to potentially. You're possibly going out on dates with this person, Ten of Pentacles here. And that's why the you now is that this Nine of Cups, because maybe you've initiated something here with that Page of Swords. Maybe you're the one that initiated contact or communication. I mean, you are this Page of Swords. It is your sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, it is Swords. So maybe you're feeling quite smug because you've been quite successful in initiating something, because it does show a King of Cups is highly receptive to perhaps a meeting with that Ten of Pentacles. King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles for me can represent a very supportive man or a very supportive partner in a family situation here. It's looking very good so far, Aquarius, in January 2017. As a result of that, though, we've got the Hanged Man, which is interesting as a result of that. And the Hanged Man usually means a hold-up. Maybe there's a hold-up over this completion, or keeping a promise potentially, because you've got justice means completion, or it means that something comes full circle, or it means that there is a decision. So it could be, you've got two major arcana, so it's a major thing here. Maybe there is an obstacle in making a big decision here. I mean, you're feeling quite smug because with this Nine of Cups, I feel that you now is showing the Nine of Cups. You're feeling quite smug, cat that's got the cream. It's over some form of communication here, the Page of Swords. I don't feel that you're feeling quite smug over an argument. Page of Swords can often be an argument as well. I don't feel it's that. I feel that there's something being initiated here in the you now that you're feeling really happy about. And that is concerning the root issue, which is this King of Cups, who's looking at, could be that maybe you're feeling quite smug because somebody wants to initiate something with you. The Page of Swords doesn't have to be you. It can be that this King of Cups wants to initiate something with you, because he's looking over it, developing perhaps with that Ten of Pentacles a relationship. I mean, something quite long term. Or maybe this, you can see he's looking directly over at the Ten of Pentacles. So he's looking at something flourishing here, and it's got you feeling rather good. But the problem is there seems to be some form of a hold-up, this Hanged Man, over justice. Could be that there is a hold-up on making a very big decision, because the challenge for you guys this month is a King of Pentacles. Could be somebody else, Aquarius. And we're going to see what this King of Pentacles is. Well, it's walking away. I feel that there is somebody here, but you're having problems with walking away from somebody else, because you've got this King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So I feel that if you can see those cards there, Aquarius, I feel that your issue is walking away from somebody that you still love or you still care about, because you know, you do feel good because there's something that's being initiated here. This Nine of Cups is showing you guys here. But sometimes the Nine of Cups is, you know, well, I'm just out to have a good time, to be honest with you. Nine of Cups is not necessarily the most romantic card in the tarot. So maybe you guys are just looking to have a good time in January. And maybe kind of initiate new friendships or new connections. Because the root issue is a King of Cups, who it might be that you have developed something of a long-standing relationship with that Ten of Pentacles, or it could be that the root issue is you've met someone. Ten of Pentacles isn't always a long-term relationship. Sometimes this is where people are going for a drink, or they're discussing something. So it could be a discussion with, the root issue is having a discussion with a King of Cups. But it seems that, you know, there is a discussion here that you're having maybe with a water sign individual. But as a result of that, it seems that there is a little bit of a hold-up on kind of this relationship becoming one, because I feel that the Hanged Man shows some form of a hold-up, and it's a major obstacle. Something's getting in the way of this relationship becoming complete, I feel, or you and this other person really getting together, because it could be that one of you, maybe you, Aquarius, is having a hard time walking away from a King of Pentacles. Which is why in the centre of the reading we have the Knight of Pentacles, Aquarius, in which I feel that you are stalling. Or somebody seems to be stalling. The Knight of Pentacles means to stall, or it means somebody's being cautious. So it might mean that you're actually being cautious here in January 2017 around a relationship. Because it could be because you're scared. So it might be that you're being cautious with the Knight of Pentacles because you're a little bit anxious, or you're a little bit trepidatious about completely giving yourself to an individual. And I feel it's this King of Cups here at the bottom of the reading, Could be a fire, sorry, a water sign. Doesn't have to be though. It could just be a really nice individual here. And therefore, the most likely outcome. We've got the Queen of Wands as being the most likely outcome, but this isn't you. Queen of Wands is looking over at death. We've got the Queen of Wands and death, which is interesting. As the most likely outcome. Who is this Queen of Wands? So I've gone really quiet. Sometimes I go into my own little world, Aquarius, but it's only because usually when I do the Celtic cross, you can look at it from several positions to tie things in, and I usually, go from the the root issue. Now the root issue should really, you can have the recent past as a result of that root issue, which is the distant past really, and then you can have this distant past stroke root issue for the month. As a result of that, you've got what's going on in the present situation, and as a result of that, the best case scenario. Queen of Wands and death. As a result of somebody who's cautious because they're being a little bit on their guard here with the Nine of Wands. As a result, because I feel that you've got somebody who's looking at potentially, they've really taken an interest in developing a relationship with you. They really want to get to know you, I feel, with this Ten of Pentacles. But it's leading, I feel, to you, because I feel that your obstacle is getting over, walking away from somebody else. Walking away from this King of Pentacles, which is why you're being very, very cautious and perhaps a little wary about kind of committing yourself to anything, maybe with this individual who's the root issue for the month. So therefore, it could be that there is, maybe the Queen of Wands represents, because I don't see any traces of her showing up in this reading. So maybe the root issue, the most likely outcome is the Queen of Wands. Could be something to do with confidence then, regarding you. Maybe the root issue is, not the root issue, the crowning area is showing that your confidence might be going through some form of a change. Or, I don't know what this is saying really. Queen of Wands, I don't know who she is in the reading. It must be that she's an energy, because I don't see her. I don't see her in the reading, and I don't see any, I see you walking away, Aquarius. You're having problems walking away from a King of Pentacles, but I don't know what this individual has to do with it as the best case scenario. Or not unless the Queen of Wands provides death. Maybe the Queen of Wands is a friend who gives you the nous to end a relationship or something like that. Maybe with this King of Pentacles. Maybe Queen of Wands can often be a friend, so maybe it's a friend or a confidant who gives you the ability to walk away from this relationship with a particular person because you're still not over somebody else. So I feel the Queen of Wands is an advisor or a friend or something like that. Because in the immediate future, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and that's the card of working hard. It might be for some of you guys in January, you decide to focus on your careers. And I feel you're focusing on work as a way to avoid, with that Seven of Swords, the actual issue for some of you guys, Aquarius, of actually missing someone, but also having to let go of somebody else because you can't completely dedicate yourself to a particular person. I feel this is King of Cups here. And as a result of that, we've got a Queen of Swords showing up. And Queen of Swords means to cut out. But it can mean also feeling a sense of depression too. And you can be a Queen of Swords because you're Aquarius. I feel that the Queen of Swords is saying that mentally you might be working on different ideas. So it could be that you focus on your work as a way to, with that Seven of Swords, avoid. Or a way to try and escape. So you're using your work, I feel, as an escape mechanism. Perhaps because your challenge is walking away from someone, walking away from a King of Pentacles, Aquarius. And the best case scenario being that maybe a friend is helping you to potentially end a relationship, I feel, with perhaps what I'm seeing as being a King of Cups who's shown a definite interest in you guys. But there isn't any interest here on your part, not really. I feel that this Nine of Cups is saying that you're feeling flattered. I think that's what the Nine of Cups is saying in this reading, that you guys, Aquarius, are feeling flattered in the month of January 2017. Possibly at some communication or the fact that somebody might want to initiate something, because the root issue is that this King of Cups is quite interested in, you know, going on a date or really having a good chat with you, or developing something with you with that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is quite a serious card. But it can also be somebody sitting down in a restaurant with you having a chat. And I feel that they're very interested in you. But as a result of that meeting you have with this individual, there is a little bit of an obstacle. You're going to sit back and relax. You're going to kind of... The Hanged Man can also mean I'm sitting back and I'm relaxing, and I'm not going to... I don't feel rushed to do anything, you know, over making a decision. So I don't feel really rushed to make a decision around this person, because... your challenge is you still haven't gotten over a particular person here. You still haven't completely walked away from the King of Pentacles. And that's why you are, you know, I feel feeling very cautious cautious and wary regarding this King of Cups individual. And it could be that a friend actually gives you advice, this Queen of Wands here, which brings in the death of this relationship with this King of Cups, because you can't fully commit to a particular person, I feel, here in January, Aquarius. So in the following 2 weeks, the final 2 weeks of January, I feel that you'll focus on your work, and you'll use work, Eight of Pentacles, as a means to escape the Seven of Swords. Perhaps the person that you're truly missing, or just as a way to kind of not think about love or not think about relationships. Because coming in, we've got that Queen of Swords here, and I feel that you are mentally possibly very focused on, and this Eight of Wands, it could be travel for some of you guys. You might be mentally focused on travel, or you might be discussing travel. The Queen of Swords can be a discussion card, it can be a communication card. So it might be that you're discussing or you're communicating something about travel. Because I feel that your hopes are the Ace of Cups. You need a fresh start for some of you guys. I'm seeing that some of you guys do actually need somewhat of a fresh start. You might have been through the mill concerning relationships, going right on, I feel, Aquarius from last year. I feel that your hopes are to have a fresh start, because with that Two of Swords, I feel that you've had enough of something here. And therefore, the outcome shows the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles can mean, you know, a luxury holiday, for example. It's funny because the outcome shows the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And for me, that combination, it's kind of like what you have creates jealousy. But I don't know where this jealousy comes from. This is the thing, and I don't know why we've got the Nine of Pentacles and that Five of Swords. Five of Swords is looking over at this woman who is attired. If you look at those two cards together, Aquarius, there is a Nine of Pentacles and a Five of Swords. I don't know whether you're the Five of Swords or whether you're the Nine of Pentacles. But you're here. You're showing us the Queen of Swords as the influence is coming in. And it is your ideas that kind of... create some form of, just like you're being proactive, you're communicating something here with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card about when we receive communication, but it's also a card that says we're being very busy. And the Queen of Swords often communicates. She's a communicative card, so she doesn't mince her words. She'll always say things, you know, she'll always say exactly what she means. And I feel that you are, your communication seems to be generating some excitement. It could be within the workplace, so it could be that you're working hard because you it could be with this Eight of Pentacles that you're not just in the next 2 weeks of January working hard in order to avoid Seven of Swords, but it could also be that you're working towards creating, you know, the Seven of Swords is often a card about mental agility. And intelligence. So it might be that you're working on a project that requires great mental agility, and that's why you don't have time for relationships. Number one, because you know, you haven't gotten over someone, and number two, because this person, this King of Cups, who's looking over at the Ten of Pentacles, it looks like he's coming on a little bit strong, and I don't feel that you need that at the moment, Aquarius. So therefore, I feel a friend gives you advice which helps you to end a relationship with somebody who's all very, very nice and everything. But I just feel that you're not there emotionally with this individual. So I feel that you're working on a new project, and it could involve the Seven of Swords energy, where you will be required to be quite savvy mentally, because it's almost like what you communicate generates some form of excitement with that Eight of Wands energy there, and it what you say starts to influence others as well. So it's almost like you have one part of January is based on your love life, but I feel because that's not working out so well, it starts to be based more, you start to transfer more of your interest towards work, because I feel that your hopes will be to, and it could be with this Ace of Cups, new love you want to block out, Two of Swords. Your hopes will be perhaps not even to have any new relationships in January, because you've been burnt in one and another relationship you don't want, Aquarius. And therefore it could be that the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles is the outcome. And this is the card about generating wealth and being very successful. So maybe it's your success within the workplace that creates some form of jealousy with that Five of Swords from co-workers, potentially. Because I just get the impression, Aquarius, that you're deciding to focus everything on your work. You've kind of had enough of the old, sort of just focusing on other people and, you know, relationships. I feel that in January, you know, you're not going to be so focused on love. You're more focused on your career, because you figure, you know, well, I can't be bothered with this. You know, I've been hurt before and it's not really got me anywhere, and I'm bored with this now, and I think I'll just concentrate on my work. And it seems to bring you in some success here, but there are people who seem to be jealous on you of your you know, I just feel that, you know, the outcome is showing that your success encourages maybe jealousy from co-workers, because we can see that you are working hard here, perhaps on a new mental strategy or a new way of doing something, or to, you know, some form of achievement here. And it might be that what you're saying or what you're doing is influencing others, because your hopes are by ploughing into work and making work a real success in January, Aquarius. I feel that you'll be hoping to cut the idea of love out or starting a new relationship. And therefore it might be that your success, this Nine of Pentacles, does influence jealousy or bring jealousy. Because I feel that your stability, Four of Pentacles, maybe your stability within your working environment comes from, you know, potentially some very, very hard work with that Devil card. So I feel that you are really putting your all, Aquarius, into your work in January, sorry, and that comes off the back of maybe having a couple of failed relationships. Really going forward, it's not a bad month at all. And also I feel that over the past you're going to require strength. We've got the Six of Cups here as well in the Strength card. So, you know, past situations, I feel that you require strength in the outcome, and that means putting your all into work and not so much into relationships. A very interesting reading. We're going to get, Aquarius, your angel card. See what the angels are saying for you for January. Universe, Spirit, can you just tell me what is the advice you have for Aquarius for the month of January 2017? Can you give me the advice for Aquarius in the month of January 2017? Show me. It says choose a new direction, and I feel that's exactly what you guys are doing. I feel that you're choosing a new direction. I really do feel that you guys, you know, it's almost like you do feel flattered, Nine of Cups, that maybe with this Page of Swords somebody wants to initiate something. And it seems to be the root issue is this King of Cups, who's very lovely, very sweet, very emotionally grounded, who is perhaps looking to invest in a relationship, or he's looking, for a really successful date with you, that type of thing. It seems that you have a really successful date maybe with this individual, but I feel after this date, it seems to me that you don't really care. You're kind of a little bit relaxed over making maybe a decision or committing to this person with the Justice card, because you haven't walked away from a King of Pentacles properly, Aquarius. And King of Pentacles, male or female, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So therefore, it leaves you in the present as being a little bit cautious, because you might be a little bit wary of this person and their own intentions. Maybe you feel this person's too lovey-dovey. So therefore, I feel that the Queen of Wands, and it could be that your career, Queen of Wands is also to be very busy. So it could be a friend is giving you advice and it leads to you cutting out. So death, ending a relationship maybe with this King of Cups. Or it could be that your career, Queen of Wands can often be where you are a project manager, you're managing many things. It might be that your career with that Queen of Wands leads to death, and that death is the death of this relationship. So you have an excuse to, a reason why you need to end things with maybe a water sign, male or female. Though secretly it's because you can't get over this King of Pentacles, fire sign, male or, not fire sign, earth sign, male or female, because you haven't truly walked away from them. But I feel for some of you guys, you'll either use your work as an excuse, or you'll come up with some other excuse from a friend or something like that, because in the immediate future we do see you working very hard, and it's over some form of intelligence, I feel. So it might be that you're working really hard. The Seven of Swords often means to be sneaky, so you might be working on some low-key or some underground type of project that you're not telling everybody about, potentially, with that Seven of Swords. You might be working towards, because you're so hard, because you're avoiding, or you're trying to ignore or forget or something like that what's gone on relationship wise. But I feel that you're working really hard, and this Seven of Swords can mean hard work. Eight of Pentacles will lead to partial success. So you're working towards some success here in the immediate future within your careers, in which what's coming in is, I feel that this is you guys, Aquarius, this Queen of Swords. You're being very vocal, maybe about many ideas that you have. So you might be communicating many ideas that you have with that Eight of Wands. Because I feel that your hopes will be with new relationships, maybe to block them out. So just to take some time out from getting involved with anybody else, Aquarius. And therefore in the outcome, it could be because you're communicating many ideas with that Eight of Wands. You're talking to people about the ideas, people within your team, whatever it is at work. It might be that your success with that Nine of Pentacles brings jealousy from co-workers, because maybe you are the Four of Pentacles isn't about promotion, but it's about somebody who's quite stable within a working role. This Four of Pentacles, I suppose it can be about promotion, depends what card you get with it, but it shows that you're quite stable within your working environment. But for me, this seems to be with the Devil card that it's come off the back of hard work, complete hard work, complete dedication. And therefore, over the past, the Six of Cups, you are given strength. And this is why I thought that you are possibly putting work in the forefront of everything for January 2017, because you're not dealing with somebody that you miss, and you don't want to deal with somebody that came in, you liked them. They might have been around since 2016, but you didn't like them enough to kind of stick around. And you'll either use work or something or other as an excuse to get out of it. And the universe says, choose a new direction, the angels are saying, for January 2017. We'll have a quick look at what that was saying. Okay. It's saying the time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent, and it might be because it looks like you end it with somebody you're not particularly interested in. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious decision to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. So I feel that it's kind of on the right tracks of what I was saying. But I feel instead you'll use your work and you'll use exactly what you're doing right now. It could be that some of you guys are going into a new job and you're communicating many ideas that you've got around that new job potentially. But I feel that you're using something as a way to forget a relationship that hasn't worked out in the past, and a relationship that maybe you just don't want right now in January. That is your reading, Aquarius, for January 2017. I would like to say thanks ever so much for choosing Carol Universe for your general reading, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.